One of the things that happens outside the classroom is I'm asked, like all the teachers are asked, to fill out a form describing a student's strengths and weaknesses, what they do well, what they're struggling at, how could we help them, what intervention, on and on. The intent is to help every student succeed. But see, these forms all revolve around this concept of what a good student should look like. And it's one of the problems with school is we target this idea that a successful student is one who can fulfill the requirements of every class and meet his or her obligations and get a good grade. Now, if school were designed to align with reality, with our society and civilization in such a way that it actually did benefit every single person to succeed in the existing classes, well, that would be a worthwhile endeavor. I'm not saying it's not worthwhile to try to help every kid, and I'm not saying it's not worth my time to fill out these forms. I am saying the one thing schools don't do is turn around very often and look at themselves and saying, how are we missing the target? What could we do, to be better? What are we good at? What are we not good at? The same assessments we apply to individual students should be applied to individual teachers and school in general. Does that happen? Well, every once in a while, yeah, we meet and talk about this stuff, but the talks always come back to rigor and preparing you for college and all this stuff. In college, talk about an entrenched educational system. You can't change college curriculum without years and years of advanced foresight. You have to get it past these boards that accredit your university and give you the approval for the changes you're trying to make. Everything in education moves so slowly. And right now, everything in life is moving so quickly. There's a mismatch. Now, why am I telling you this? If for no other reason, if you're having trouble right now succeeding, or, if you're flying through and it's all real easy for you, neither one of those situations guarantees you success or failure in life. The human race needs to self-assess. Every one of us does. What could we do better? What could we do differently? How could we improve? What are we doing well that may or may not be of value? All of this is introspection. It's looking at yourself in the mirror with a critical eye, trying to step outside your own comfort zone and look back and be honest about what you do and don't do well, what you could be doing instead. And I don't mean laying on the bed playing video games. I mean, how do you approach an obligation, which is in fact an opportunity, to provide new ways to solve old problems? Now, I know you're handcuffed to a certain degree by the education system, as am I. But if we don't try to innovate, each of us, we're all kind of guilty for letting things go to heck. Anyway, I see this whole situation as an opportunity for monumental, significant, important change. What can we do better? and how can we help each other succeed? Just saying.